We're talking this morning with Casey Copp from the South Lyon Area Democrats. Welcome, Casey.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, I understand that you guys have a lot going on, involved in a lot here in the community. So let's jump in right away and talk to me about what there is going on right now.
Absolutely. So, people might hear the name South Lyon Area Democrats and they might think, political this, political that, but really we just try to be a community-based organization here. We are small, but we are strong. And, we try to provide a lot of funding and volunteer opportunities for all sorts of different, things going on in the city and the township, because we do cover not just the city of South Lyon, but Lyon Township, Green Oak Township, and the Salem Township area as well of our school district. So we're all over the place. So we get involved in South Lyon Education Foundation fundraising. We donate to Active Faith both through food drives and financial donations. We are involved in Blessings in the Backpack, which I'm sure you're all aware of. We're sitting here in a beautiful library for Salem South Lyon. But we've also been pushing Lyon Township to improve their library situation as well.
Yep. And we just spoke with their librarian just a few nights ago about the opportunity there. That's an issue on the ballot right now.
It is.
And
yes.
Definitely
on the nonpartisan section.
On the nonpartisan section, being able to talk about how can they expand, their current library, or not expand the library, but to build a new library over there.
Exactly.
And kind of have a similar type of capability that we have here in South Lyon.
Exactly. Everyone deserves a good library.
Right.
So we try to push that, and just education in general too, because we also have a scholarship fund for a senior in our South Lyon schools for students that demonstrate community activism and volunteer, charity, all that sort of stuff. So those are all the things that we are trying to be involved in. So
now, if someone wants to find out about, say, the scholarship program, and obviously when you get involved in Blessings in the Backpack, they have their own website and so forth. So I think you're just one of the participants that helps out in that area as well. But let's go talk about the scholarship. So if I'm a student in my senior year, how would I find out about the program?
Yeah, so you'd want to check in with your school counselor. Okay. Always don't underestimate your school counselor. Am I right, Steve?
Definitely.
But yeah, we have we are very communicative with the school counselors in South Lyon High School, South Lyon East, but also the local area private schools like Catholic Central, whatnot. So any student that lives in South Lyon, if they're not even going to South Lyon schools, are eligible.
Okay.
But we do communicate with the counselors at all the schools, South Lyon East, etc., and they all know what's going on.
Right.
And all those scholarship opportunities are posted. You'll see South Lyon Area Democrat Scholarship, Community Activist Scholarship. So that's where you can find out, and it is $2,000. So
oh, nice.
That can get you through a class these days.
Definitely,
maybe
exactly.
half a class.
Exactly. Yep, exactly. So as far as the other events that you're involved in, or other programs that you're involved in, Active Faith, Blessings in the Backpack, the South Lyon Education Foundation, many of which we've spoken with ourselves here in these Spotlight on South Lyons. How have you guys gotten involved in those programs?
Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned, we are a small group, and we are trying to grow. So being involved in all sorts of events like that the community is involved in, we just want to have a presence so that people can see that we exist and we are out here helping the community for the better.
Right.
So that's particularly why we choose those, because we believe in the causes that those organizations are also promoting, and we just want to be right there with our community.
Yep. So. And they all are all great causes. I mean,
Absolutely.
Again, being able to help those in need, or again, just being able to be involved in programs that help touch the community in many different ways.
Absolutely.
And if people want to get involved or find out more about the South Lyon Area Democrat organization, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, so I would look us up at our website, sladems.org, and we're on Facebook, South Lyon Area Democrats. We have a public page, but also a private page for members. So just check us out, and we're also on Instagram. We're also on Twitter, I believe. So we try to have our hands in everything. So.
Sure. Well, anything else you'd like to share with us this morning, then?
Yes. The last thing I forgot to mention too is because not just financial or charity. We also do Adopt a Road.
Okay.
So I'm sure people have seen us between 8 and 9 Mile here on Pontiac Trail. We have twice a year cleanup for the road. We unfortunately when we do the pickups, the county sometimes forget that South Lyon is part of Oakland County,
right.
as you may or may not know. So we'll pick up the bags, and they tell us to leave the bags, and we're leaving about 20, 30 bags on the side of the road.
Wow, just between 8 and 9 Mile.
Yeah,
wow.
And people are like, what are these bags here doing? And it's like, we got to keep calling, hey, come get our bags. But, that's what we're doing, just trying to improve our community one little step at a time, and, cleaning up. You'd be surprised what we find on the road.
Oh, I can imagine. I could imagine. So I know even right on the freeway many times you see those Adopt a Highway type things. Again, lots of different things that get tossed to the side, which is too bad to see. But it's great to have an organization come along and be able to clean up the area, and again, make South Lyon a better place to live, both from a helping those who are more disadvantaged, or again, being able to just be a part of the community and help clean up the community.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for, just trying to make our community a better place one step at a time.
Perfect. So. All right. Well, Casey, thanks for coming out this morning.
Thanks, Steve.